Some people come to hockey for the glory, some come for the money, and some, a rare, remarkable few, come because it is simply who they are. Kyle Calder was one of those people. Manville, Alberta. Population, a few hundred. Not the kind of place that appears on hockey maps. And yet, it produced one of the most determined forwards to ever lace up in the NHL. Kyle Calder was born here in 1978. He grew up on frozen ponds and small rinks, where cold air and hard work were the only coaches he needed. From the very beginning, he carried a quiet but unshakable belief that he belonged at the highest level of the game. In 1997, Kyle Calder heard his name called at the NHL draft. 5th round. Pick number 130. For many players, a 5th-round selection signals the outer edge of hope. For Kyle Calder, it was fuel. Kyle Calder. Archival interview.
I knew people didn't expect much from a 5th-round pick, but I wasn't there to meet expectations. I was there to exceed them.
The 1999-2000 season. Kyle Calder made his NHL debut with the Chicago Blackhawks. He was not handed anything. Every shift, every game, every season, he earned it. Those who played alongside him remember a forward who competed at both ends of the ice without complaint. Coaches remember a player who never needed to be told twice. Teammates remember a man who was the same person in the locker room as he was on the ice. Honest, tough, and utterly dependable. Then came the 2005-2006 season, and Kyle Calder announced himself to the entire hockey world. 59 points, leading scorer for the Chicago Blackhawks. The 5th-round pick had become his team's best offensive player. The numbers told one story, but anyone who watched him play knew the real story was about something deeper. An iron will that refused to quit. Former teammate. When Kyle was on the ice, you felt it. He didn't just score, he lifted everybody around him. That's the rarest quality in a hockey player. Before his NHL peak, Kyle Calder had already represented his country. In 1999, he suited up for Team Canada at the World Junior Championship and helped bring home a silver medal. It was a glimpse of what he was capable of when the stakes were highest. Over the course of his career, Kyle Calder wore 5 NHL jerseys: Chicago, Philadelphia, Detroit, Los Angeles, and Anaheim. In nearly 600 regular season games, he brought the same thing to every rink: commitment, competitiveness, and class. He was never the loudest name in the building, but he was always one of the most respected. When Kyle Calder's playing days ended, he didn't walk away from the game. He walked deeper into it. He spent years coaching youth hockey in Chicago, in Los Angeles, in Boston. From 2020 to 2022, he worked with the Los Angeles Junior Kings, passing on not just skills, but values. The same values that had defined his own career: loyalty, toughness, and the understanding that how you play matters as much as whether you win. Former junior player. He didn't just teach you how to skate or shoot. He taught you how to be a teammate, how to show up every single day, even when it's hard. That's the lesson I carry with me, Father. And no tribute captures that truth more clearly than the words his daughter Madison wrote when the world learned of his passing. Madison Calder. Never in a million years would I have thought this day would come. There will forever be a void in my heart, but forever a spot just for you. Some words don't need commentary. They simply need to be heard. When the news broke, the tributes came swiftly from every corner of the hockey world. The NHL Alumni Association The family he had belonged to long after his last game released a statement that said what so many felt. NHL Alumni Association. Kyle embodied the values that make our alumni family so special. His loyalty, toughness, generosity, and an unwavering commitment to those around him. Chicago Blackhawks chairman and CEO Danny Wirtz spoke for the franchise that first believed in him. Danny Wirtz, Chicago. Blackhawks. Kyle approached life with the same passion, intensity, and incredible dedication that defined his play. Kyle Calder left this world at 47 years old. Far too soon. Far too young. But what he left behind cannot be measured in years. It can be measured in the players he coached, who now coach others. In the teammates who carry his example into their own lives. In a daughter who will hold her father's memory in her heart forever. He was a fifth-round pick who became a leader, a professional athlete who became a mentor, a hockey player who became, above all else, a human being of rare and genuine character. Hockey is a game of falls and recoveries. You get knocked down and you get back up, again and again and again. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how tired you are, no matter how long the odds. Kyle Calder played that way. He lived that way, and he taught others to live that way. The fifth-round pick from Manville, Alberta, who became a team's best player, who became a coach, who became a father, leaves behind a legacy not written in statistics, but in lives touched and spirits lifted. Kyle Calder. We will not forget you. Not on the ice. Not in the rinks where you coached. Not in the hearts of everyone who had the privilege of knowing you.